When the Egyptian Defense Minister Abdel Fattah al-Sisi announced the army overthrew President Mohamed Morsi to the fanfare of Tahrir Square, he inherited the country's staggering problems: a faltering economy, unsustainable subsidies, high unemployment, and a growing political crisis, a recipe that took down now President Sisi's predecessor. 1 year later, the anger is boiling once again. The recent easing of gas subsidies infuriated taxi drivers near central Cairo. The cost of petroleum went up 78%. The cost of filling up the taxis fueled by natural gas shot up 175%. Who will pay for this? The customer, says taxi driver Khaled Hosni. Not me. I will never carry the difference. But it's not just cab drivers feeling the pinch. Warda sells vegetables at this market in the Cairo neighborhood of Douai. Every morning, trucks bring everything from tomatoes and garlic to watermelons and oranges from the surrounding farms. For Warda, higher fuel prices mean more expensive produce, something she'll have to pass on to the consumer. With most people living day by day and food prices rising, a true test of Sisi's presidency will be whether he can survive the discontent. I see a lot of anger, so another coup could happen, says Warda. I want to tell President Sisi to pay attention to the people and see what's happening. The government tried to ease the anger by explaining, debts have piled up. The question is, do we leave our children a country whose debt and poverty increase every year, says Prime Minister Ibrahim Mahleb. Mahleb pledged that $3 billion saved from the cuts would go to education and healthcare. The subsidies have to go. But a vital component is missing, says economist Wael Ziada.
The question is, has the government done enough to create the social safety network that would tackle the issues of, or that would shield the lower income segments of the population?
The most vulnerable is the quarter of the population that lives below the poverty line, and the roughly 14% of the population unemployed. That's according to the government. Ziada believes Sisi will need all the political goodwill he can get.
But at the end of the day, if you believe that this would put the country on a sustainable fiscal path in 5 years, I think the entire population will have to endure the costs.
Opponents believe goodwill won't come easy, pointing to Sisi's lack of compromise.
It is going to escalate the problem because we don't have a political consensus. So taking a serious economical decision might lead to big problem.
For now, President Sisi's political future and that of the poor is up in the air. Ian Lee, CNN, Cairo.